Teclab makes its own GeForce RTX 4090 Super GPU with bin 26 Gbps G6X memory, NVIDIA AD102 on 3090 Teclab PCB, 13% faster than stock. Teclab has just created the world's first GeForce RTX 4090 Super GPU using bin G6X memory, a 3090 Teclab PCB and NVIDIA's AD102. Teclab's modded GeForce RTX 4090 Super GPU is 13% faster than stock card, runs G6X memory up to 26 Gbps. Teclab has been doing crazy mods with NVIDIA's GeForce GPUs for quite some time, and their latest endeavors include the creation of GeForce RTX 4090 Super, the only one in the world. Well, the RTX 4090 Super is technically not going to happen, officially, but it looks like the team at Teclab decided that they will just make their own and modded a RTX 4090 with some really fast G6X memory and put it on a powerful PCB that's used by Galaxy's RTX 3090 Teclab graphics card. Coming to the details, the graphics card being used is called the GeForce RTX 4090 Super by the team, though it is closer to a Frankenstein mod which includes a combination of RTX 4090 and RTX 3090 Ti parts. The PCB of the card itself is made for the Galaxy GeForce RTX 3090 Teclab Edition graphics card, which was a high-end product that made use of 28 power phases in a white-colored PCB and even incorporated dual 16-pin connectors. The PCB has NVLink connectors which aren't of much use since the RTX 4090 doesn't support this functionality. While the original card features the GA102 Ampere GPU with 21 Gbps GDDR6X ZC memory modules, the modded GeForce RTX 4090 Super graphics card featured the AD102 300A1 ADA GPU die and has memory replaced with bin 24 Gbps GDDR6X ZF modules. But things aren't as simple as they seem. There are other changes required to be made to get everything to work, and these include modified strap settings, BIOS, and changing the power supply project from 1.8 volts to 1.2 volts, external. Galaxy GeForce RTX 4090, reference with ZC memory. Teclab GeForce RTX 4090 Super, mod with ZF memory. With everything in place, the modded NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 Super was put together with a high-end water block which was primarily used for live demos. Teclab also conducted L&2 tests, and those are quite the showcase. Starting with the default performance, the card runs similarly to any stock RTX 4090 graphics card, but with the help of the bin G6X dies, no GPU lock. The card can run 13% faster at 8K resolution using the Unigen superposition benchmark. And with a 3 GHz clock on the GPU, the lead exceeds 16%. Teclab NVIDIA RTX 4090 Super LN2. Teclab NVIDIA RTX 4090 Super GPU lock. Teclab NVIDIA RTX 4090 Super G6X lock. Teclab NVIDIA RTX 4090 Super stock. With tweak load and everything cranked to the max, the performance goes all the way to the moon with the modded GeForce RTX 4090 Super bringing in a 40% improvement in graphics performance at the same 8K resolution. The clock speeds were maintained at 2871 MHz boost, which exceeded the 3 GHz barrier in real time, and 1613 MHz on the memory, which is 25.8 Gbps effective, 26 Gbps rounded off. We know that the RTX 4080 Super only managed to bring in a 3 to 5% performance bump over the non-Super offering, but it looks like a 4090 Super with some really fast memory could have been a worthy GPU offering within the Super lineup, though it would have been a costly solution, and with the RTX 4090 already going for around $2,000 US in the market, it won't have been a wise decision to release such a card. Plus, NVIDIA does not need to roll out another ultra-enthusiast graphics card when the competition still has nothing coming close to the existing one. The team over at Teclab gave us a teaser of what an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 Super GPU could have been, even though the fastest memory modules being used at the moment are rated at 23.5 Gbps, and talks are already underway for RTX 50 Blackwell GPUs to utilize the next-gen GDDR7 standard.